Hi there. Today is a sad day. I am formally announcing my retirement from Ukraine United. Almost said Basingstoke. It's like they play in yellow and I've only got half a brain cell, so it just goes to Basingstoke. Well, I am finishing the Ukraine United save. I was working out how best to do this because, quite frankly, we're quite far off the Premier League. Like, I didn't expect maybe to win Champions League and stuff, but like I think it's time to end it for the sort of 7 people still watching. And this is not this is not a viewing thing, because I'd never have done this save in the first place if I was doing it for viewers and stuff. But the main goal of it was to have a bit of fun and raise a load of money. And I was thinking of the best way to end this save. And it's definitely not 100% definitely not because the board have just slashed the wage budget by about 40%. Because we're $1.5 million in debt. That is not the reason. No, so I think it's sort of time to end it because I've got other things going on right now. I want to make some real life football predictions and stuff like that. I want to make some FM23 stuff and have a bit more time. And of course, and I can't do 3 videos a day because I want to do an F1 Manager save series on YouTube. I think I might stream it as well. Maybe on Twitch. So I just haven't got the time. And the most important thing with this, like I said, was to just have a bit of fun and raise a load of money. I've just donated £2,100, which is just like the best feeling. Although I was petrified typing in the number that I didn't just add an extra 0 or something, to War Child. And I'm currently working with Uglok, the animal charity, to get that sorted as well. If you don't believe me, it's like I wasn't going to post like proof that I donated it, but I'm like, there's going to be somebody. So I posted on my Twitter the things like that, and it happened, and I'll post again on Twitter once the money. So just again, thank you so much for all the money that you've raised. We are going to finish the season. It's not going great, but I've had this good idea to just finish the season on a high. We are now in December, and we've got our youth intake preview. And what I'm going to do to those people that are still on the list, including me, because I never picked me out of the bloody regen name, 100 quid that was. I'm going to make every regen we get a world beater, like a proper, just superstar. And I might make them all 6'8". I think that's the tallest in the game, isn't it? Just to finish off the season with a bit of fun. So regen day is going to be a bit... is going to be a big one, and it definitely won't be a fix if my name happens to get pulled out the season where it's like a bunch of world beaters and stuff. But I apologise if you are hoping to see this all the way through, but to be frank, I'm not sure we'd get Premier League before the new game comes out, let alone all the stuff I've got in between and everything like that. But it's been fun. Like, I've loved it, and I'm enjoying it still. But it's just like I want to do other stuff. I want to do an F1 Manager save because I've promised that for the longest time. Ever since our motorsport manager days and stuff, I've said, look, as soon as this was announced, we were going to do a save and everything. So I hope you're okay with it. I'm sorry if your name didn't get pulled out in the hat, but you have one amazing chance to become a world superstar player. And also, just a bit of fun, our old ancient goalkeeper, Ryan Alsop, I've just sold him, given him away to Newcastle. Okay, let's go and have a look. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back to League 2. And I've played a bunch of games, and we've just picked up. We've changed tactics slightly, and it's just picked up. But as you can see, we went 5 games without a win, a few draws, and a win over against the under-23s of Southampton. Nobody cares. And then we got spanked a couple of times, and I was like, okay, we need to change things up. And it was only a relatively small tweak, but it seems to have done the business. I will show you the youth intake. Where is it? Just completely forgot where the youth intake lives. Okay, so I'm going to make every one of these players amazing. So we seem to have at least one of everything. So what we need to do is keep ourselves within a chance of playoffs, because they're only 7 points. And then come March, we'll have like a couple of months of just an amazing team. So we need to keep ourselves close. But yeah, let me show you the... finances. they've slashed it. I think it was around about 30 grand. No, 28 grand I think it was, and they've made it 18,000, which in all fairness is actually really good. I like to see stuff like that. I like it when the board, what I'd like to see is the actual board to come to us and say, look, hey, you need to make X amount of profit in the transfer window, sort of thing, like add on to that. But like that's actually quite a fun challenge in my book. So I decided to get my two highest earners that both weren't really playing that much. The right back Cammy Logan and Ryan Allsop are on their way. 20 grand for Cammy Logan. Big cash monies. We'll just do the one game against the mighty Doncaster. I've got a bit of a soft spot for Doncaster. I don't know why. Didn't they have... Oh, shit, what was his name? I think I might be lying. No, I'm lying. I was going to say, didn't Billy Sharp and another guy play for them? They're really good for... I'm thinking of a different team. Right. Just move on. You know how sometimes I really hate players in the game for doing something in the game that really annoys me, and I get a pure hatred for them and I try to sell them. Sometimes it goes the opposite way. Adam Ryan, for the 4th time this season, has been spotted leaving a nightclub at the early hours of the morning, and now is missing the game. And also, that's bad enough. That's horrendous. He's like the Neil Ruddock of our team. But that's bad enough. But he complained about lack of first team football. Now, if you want to look at the appearances of my team, he's had the second most. He's played 21 games. And he's one of our better defenders. We've only played 25 league games. And he's one of our better defenders. So I play him. It's just that there's so many games that I have to rotate a little bit. And he kicked up with us. He's not playing as much. And he's missed 4 games because he was out clubbing. I almost respect it. I've almost gone the opposite way. I'm like, you're taking so much piss. It's impressive. Right, okay. So the slight change basically is dropping the number 10. I think we were playing 2 attacking for not being good enough compared to the rest of the teams in the league. So I've gone for something a little bit more secure and safe, and it seems to be doing the trick. Right, Hurley's unhappy as well. Also, you're leaving. Jackie Brown is back, so you can go in. He's also unhappy and not enough first team football despite playing 25 games. Roscoe's unhappy about lack of first team football despite playing 17 games. I feel like there's something wrong. I've got to be honest. I wonder if that will get changed in the new version of Football Manager, because look at Man City. If you were managing Man City exactly like Pep Guardiola in real life, you probably have so many upset players because they rotate heavily, and they've got a big squad that's really good and loads of really good players, so they rotate and keep everybody fit. But I feel like if you did that in Football Manager, you'd have 10 players asking to leave. Right, remember, plan is we're going to keep in touch with the playoffs. That's a deep cross. And I just want to say, because I know they're big fans of the channel, congratulations to the Lionesses. Go on, finish it. What a win. We won a trophy. England have won a trophy. It's weird. And I like it. I've really enjoyed it. It's been a really good tournament. I watched 4 or 5 games and really enjoyed it. The quality has gone up. Even in the last 5 years, it's incredible the difference in quality. Go on, Tuna. Lucky. But that finish, was it from Toon? The little dinko. How do you have, and maybe this is an incredibly sexist thing to say, how do you have the balls to, in a final, in a home crowd, in front of 8,000 people, just go, yeah, I'm just going to dink the goalkeeper, little Peter Dinklage, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Absolutely mental. Right. Come on, boys. Not a big crowd here at Doncaster today. Yeah, so I always feel like I'm letting people down by ending any series, but then I guess you could say that ever. You know, even if I got to the Premier League, won the Premier League, and then won the Champions League or something and then ended it, there was theoretically, you could carry on. You're supposed to retain it. So I always feel a little bit bad. So please excuse me, but I hope you understand. The mission of this save was to have fun, obviously, but the bigger mission was to raise a shitload of cash for charity, which you have massively accomplished. What I did ask the question at the beginning of this season, whether Colonel Mustard could make it at this level. The answer is a definite no. He's still young, but it's a definite no. He's bit okay. So now, is he going to complain now that I did not played him enough, despite the fact he got sent off and he can't be playing? All right, Denham. 60th minutes. Let's just let's go. Let's go. We're playing well at the moment. So I want to say good luck to everybody for the draw, for the regens. You could be the next Erling Haaland. Oh no, you got to clear it. This is goal. Smells like goal. I've played too much Football Manager. He's just, I don't know. It's like back in the old days of Championship Manager. You oldies will remember this, like the early first versions of. There was like I was going to say 3. There was a goal animation. That's about as good as I can explain it. But there was only about 3, so you kind of knew what you were getting. What you were getting when you got into the animation. Come on. Oh. Right. We're going to score. We're going to win this header. Win the second. Okay, we're not going to attempt to win this header. Good. Oh. Almost got a horrible deflection. We played pretty well. Even 10 men, we've had a couple of chances. That's offside. I thought it was offside until we saw all the guys in the middle that were further back. Okay, it's all right. We just have to stay in touch. We can't do anything about that. That's that knobhead who's got sent off's fault. Okay, it's Roscoe's fault. And in about 3 weeks' time, he'll complain that I haven't fulfilled his promise of playing him more. Yeah, go on. Oh, got away with it. He got away with it. Right. So the next video, I'm not going to do too much in the transfer window. We're going to see how far we can get with this team. He's quite late. He needs a lot of rests, this guy. We'll see how far we can get with this team. And then next episode, you'll join me for Regen Day. The biggest Regen Day of all Regen Days. I might make... I don't know if I'm going to make... Let me know if you've got any ideas. I might make everybody giants, like as tall as they could be. But then I'm going to make them amazingly good at football as well. Not going to change their positions or anything else, just their attributes and stuff. But yeah, so let me know. And also, if you then imagine the timeline of the future, even though we've got £1.5 million in debt, imagine how much these players are going to sell for. And I will draw myself. I'm telling you now, right? And I'm not fixing, I won't be fixing it. I will be this goalkeeper. Because I'm a goalkeeper at heart. Because I'm the fat kid at school. Right, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all the support. Do check out next episode. We're just going to have a little bit of fun towards the end of the season and see how we get on. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. Right, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.